Your penance is
Hi, I'm Jackie. Wanna play?
I take your body and turn it into little pieces. I'll hide the evidence and act like everything's fine. I take your body and turn it into little pieces. I'll hide the evidence and act like everything's fine.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Nimrod Horror Review. Today, I'll be looking at the 1992 full moon feature Netherworld. So the basic storyline is this guy's father passes away. He never really knew his father, really. He knew like little things about him. He left when he was like really, really young. So basically, his father passes away, and his will deems that he move in to his, this really big mansion, and it's tons of acres. Looks like a plantation, basically. Because it's in Louisiana. But so he goes over there, and he starts reading his father's wishes, his last will and testament. Basically, his father wants his son to resurrect him, because his father started to really get into this like voodoo thing. Basically, this like weird bird voodoo thing from a local girl who's, I guess you can call her kind of a prostitute girl. So basically, the main character Corey goes over to this brothel. It's pretty much a brothel, and he gets kind of into her and the whole kind of bird voodoo thing, and then he thinks, okay, I'm going to resurrect my father, because basically he never knew his dad, and he just wants to know him. So that's basically the story. There's a small twist. It's a little bit predictable. One thing that I didn't mention that goes on during their story, because there's kind of a voodoo power. You can see there's a hand that comes out. Basically, this brothel, especially with the main girl, Dolores, this hand kind of protects her. There's some really cool makeup work here. Overall, this film's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a different horror voodoo film. It's not your typical voodoo horror film where you got like the voodoo doll and all that. This has this weird bird thing. Now, like the bird thing, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I thought it's kind of silly with birds, but it kind of works. I think some parts of the film's kind of slow, but I think it's directed very well. This is another full moon film directed by David Schmoller, who also did Puppet Master. Yeah, it's overall a cool film. There's some cool scenes, and I think the cast is really good on this one. But on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. I will give this, you know what, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 birds, killer birds. Rawr. See you guys next time, and I'm out.
What'll it be, Marmy?
Cold beer, please.
Cold beer coming right up.
You're staring at me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Everybody does. I don't really mind. You probably think I'm one of those celebrity impersonators, don't you?
Well, yeah, don't you?
You still don't get it, do you?
No, I guess I don't.
I am Marilyn. First I was alive, and then I was dead. And now I'm alive again. They did it for me. You can do it for your father. Don't disappoint him.